so welcome to COVID Karate. I like that nickname, Courtney, by the way. That was lovely. So welcome to COVID Karate. This is going to be the advanced version. Sensei Courtney keeps looking out the window knowing that I have like these bad army nerves and I have to look over my shoulder every single time. So if I start staring off into space, it's as a result of the camera lady, not as a result of my bad nerves.
Sorry, guys.
Or a result of both. All right, so for my fighting stance, what I'm going to be working on, for our warm-ups, we're going to be doing 25 jumping jacks, 25 sit-ups, 25 push-ups, 25 frog hops. We kept it crazy basic for the first round, and then later on we're going to be start adding difficulty and adding specific exercises to the regimen. So do your warm-ups, pause it, get a water break, and then you're going to be doing some flashcards next for your arts and crafts section. So pause there. All right, so you're going to keep you're going to get the materials ready for your flashcards, because immediately after basics, I'm not going to have you take a break in between basics and the actual part of the class where you're going to be doing your review, because if you do take that break, then your heart rate's going to drop, and we're trying to keep your heart rates up to keep that exercise level going. So here's here's the materials you want for your, stop doing the thing with the thing and the thing. So anyway, I've got my Sensei Courtney's amazing flashcards. She drew out her own pictures. They're amazing. So here's her DT6 one. And this is her graphic to help her remember it. And it's pretty spectacular. We're all very, very proud of Sensei Courtney's drawing abilities. He said sarcastically as he backed away. So what we're gonna be doing for your basics is gonna be super easy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get your flashcards ready after we do your basics. Step number one, you're gonna be doing standing on one leg in a crane stance. Wow, Sensei Courtney, that's rad. So you're gonna be doing on one leg, 10 front punches from your crane stance. Then when you switch, you're gonna be going to another crane stance and doing 10 pin punches on the other hand. So you're going front punches, thrust punches, back two knuckle punches, shuto strikes, and hammers. If you are a green belt and above and you don't know what those things are, the next time we have a group class, I want you to hand me your belt in shame, 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 shame. All right, and then your blocks with counters and a front punch after. So it'll be a block, counter strike, counter strike. So I'll do that really quick because that's a little bit obtuse. So block number one would look like this, boom, and then your opposite hand does the other counter punch. So then block number two would go from where that is, 1, 2, 3. Block number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 8, 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So do your basics, do them hard and fast and strong. Don't punch anybody in the room or any animals or anything like that. And then we'll move on to the review section of the class. All right, guys, so you should have finished with your basics and you should have gotten your flashcard stuff ready. You should have those flashcards ready. By the way, when you make them today, you're not gonna have to make them again. So if you do them on like 3x5 cards and they're kind of like a sturdier thing, then you can use them anytime we want to use flashcards. We're gonna be creating kind of a reference list for later so that you have your flashcards, and we'll have maybe some pads or something like that later on if this thing persists too long and you want to have a couple of pads to hit at home instead of just the air, because the air doesn't give you very much feedback. All right, so the Kenpos that we're going to be going through on this chunk are going to be P all the way up to T. So from my fighting stance, Kenpo P is Dragon Spins 1A. I think I'm going to turn sideways for this one because I think it'll be a better view. So starting from my fighting stance, I'm hinging back. I let my arm come up and over the top of the person's arm to hold it. I hinge around 180 degrees. My right hand does a rear elbow as I twist my torso, hyperextending their arm. I come back the other direction, step together facing towards them, and I'm holding on to their wrist for the takedown. I'm going to step back with my left so that they're on their back and I'm kind of holding their wrist in place. I adjust my hands just a little bit so it's I'm not holding onto their wrist here, but it's kind of here at this point with both hands kind of here. Then I'm going to push straight down for the finish as I'm like hyperextending their wrist. One more time, Kenpo P, Dragon Spins 1A. Fighting stance, hinge, block, hinge around elbow and rotate my torso, back through, face towards them, take them down, drop and key out. So for my fighting stance, I'm gonna hinge back, block, take a little step away, back kick, land forward, back fist palm, strike to the jaw. All right, the next Kempo is gonna be Kempo R, which is shielding hammers. So I'm gonna hinge away partially with my right leg, do an inward block, so block number 4 to the outside of their arm. I step drag in, I'm doing a ridge hammer strike, otherwise known as a ram's head, otherwise known as a lot of other things that are inappropriate for videos. I'm gonna contour their body, my left hand gets going too, so pushing them down with my right, hammer strike to the kidneys. My left hand travels through, holding their body down, hammer strike to the base of the head. Weird Kempo. One more time. Hinge, block, ridge, hammer, hammer. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So our next, I thought it was supposed to be action. Now it's height, whatever. All right, so for my fighting stance, I'm doing a step drag forward on this one. This is Kempo letter S, number 1 block left step. S for step is my mnemonic for that one. I'm moving forward with my left foot. I do a number 1 block, hence the name, number 1 block left step, to the outside of their arm. I carry through with that motion, back 2 knuckle punch towards the person's temple, always guarding. My left hand drops down below my arm. Circle that same hand, hammer strike to their kidneys, the other hand pops above. Bring it all the way up and around. Ridge hand strike to the groin, pop straight up from there. Tiger's mouth to the trachea. We're gonna take them down, so you kick their leg out, press their shoulder down, thrust punch to their temple at the end. One more time, Kempo S. Forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Take down, press, thrust punch to the temple. Okay, Kempo T is the last one of this set for today. So for my fighting stance, I'm going back to a cat stance. I do a double circle block. So my right hand checks, left hand blocks it out. Circle both arms back and through elbow position, step in. Double palm strikes towards the points of the ribs on the front. Chamber those arms again towards the jaw. What are these bones called, Courtney?
Orbital, sir.
The orbital bones.
Or zygomatic.
Or whatever she said. Nerd. I'm gonna grab onto the person's head. I do a knee to the solar plexus, an instep kick to the groin. I push away as I move away. One more time. Double circle tiger is the name of this one. T, tiger, double circle tiger. Cat, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, knee, kick, push as you move. What's up, guys? So the last part, always we're gonna do a challenge at the end of it, so you can kind of increase your proficiency and keep your speed up and all of that other stuff. So the 3 challenges that we give at the end of each video are gonna be different each time. For this set this week, it's gonna be no time for the first round. So you're gonna take your flashcards, put them in a circle or around the room or whatever. Pick up a flashcard with your beautiful drawing on the back, almost as good as Sensei Courtney's, but probably not. Do whatever that Kempo is in no time, however long you need to. Then the second round is 5 seconds. The third round is 3 seconds. So you're getting 3 repetitions of that, probably more like 5 repetitions of each one of your techniques, thereby getting your workouts in. All right, thanks guys.